Zuma, 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 zuma. Zuma, 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 zuma. If I get thinner, I'll be too popular. So I don't get thinner, that's my kind of funk.
Can you believe I did that in one take? I bet you can. All right. Hey, everybody. I'm Pever. This is going to be the review for chapter 1029, The Tower. Ooh, it's ominous. Funny enough, I just finished Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire. Or no, not Goblet of Fire. Half-Blood Prince. And it's the same with the Lightning Struck Tower. Just thought that was interesting with the whole tarot things with Trelawney and anything. So we start off with Sanji, and his face is still all mushed to the side from getting hit by Queen. And Yonji had to get surgery to do it. And then he just and puts his jaw or cheek back into place. I thought that was pretty badass that he's still got that, but it's more than his brother's. I'm also curious as to what power-ups Sanji actually gets, because Queen said that it was healing factor, durability, super strength, and a heart of ice. He got the healing factor and durability, but we haven't seen any feats of strength, and we know he's obviously going to retain his humanity, because that, you can't change his character this late in the game. That'd be the worst writing. Man, Chibi Grandpa Chopper is so stinking cute. Sanji, my boy! I wonder if they're going to keep the high pitch. I bet they will, but it's definitely going to be interesting. Okay. And Sanji goes back and thinking about his brothers and all the crap that they did to him. I mean, they kicked the crap out of him every day, and then, locked him in the jail cell, man in the iron mask, all that stuff. And he's like, "Oh, I absolutely don't want to be that way." And he just bolts. And there's probably a Sanji-shaped hole in a wall somewhere, but I get it. That's a lot of trauma. And with Queen all jealous of Judge, and he's like bringing all of this stuff up. Obviously, Queen is jealous of Judge. Okay, that's not even a question. And he's running after him like, "Show me the raid suit! Show me the raid suit!" While they're shooting him, and then he hits him with the. I'm pretty sure that was a coffee beam, and he might have gotten launched forward. We don't see Sanji after that, but I don't imagine that took much damage. All right, back to the second floor, and we got the Big Mom Law Kid showdown. Kid is in a bad way, and Big Mom's about to do a combo attack with Napoleon and Hera, who I totally forgot about. She hasn't really done a whole lot since she showed up, but we'll see. And but Law does his shambles and counter shock and blocks that one. But then Prometheus hits him with, you gotta love Oda for the wordplay, the stolen fire. So you got stolen as in the German pastry, and then stolen as in Prometheus stole fire from the gods. And if you've ever played Immortals Phoenix Rising, the narrator is basically Zeus and Prometheus telling the story about it, but Prometheus is chained up against a rock, gets his liver eaten every day. It's very amusing. And then they are both blasted with marmalade, and I love those puns. Okay, now we are back on the third floor with Hawkins and Psycho Killer. Qu'est-ce que c'est? Fa 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 fa. We already knew it was Hawkins messing up Kid, but they didn't really. So we get back to Killer and Hawkins, and this is the real tragedy of Killer. He has to do this laugh that he hates so much over and over again, and he's begging Hawkins to let his captain go, and all he's banging his head on the wall super gracefully. And then we have this kind of Zoro nothing happened moment where Killer is willing to sacrifice himself for the sake of his captain, and that's his best friend. They grew up together, and you can kind of feel it more than, I mean, the scene with Zoro was absolutely incredible, but they're not as close as Kid and Killer are. And then there's talking smack back and forth. But this, Hawkins' mentality, I've been rewatching Hunter x Hunter, and it kind of reminds me of the first couple's arcs with Killua, where he won't fight anybody unless he can guarantee a win. And it's all because of his brother Lumi put that needle in his head. But I think that Hawkins is operating the same way, and it doesn't end well for either of them. And Hawkins has to go on and on about how the Yonko are so strong and we can't ever fight back against them and blah, 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 blah. And Kid's like, no, shut up. You kept telling us that and we kept whooping your butt every time. And I can see you're pissing yourself. And you should be, because we're about to whoop your monkey butt. And then we kind of see what we all knew was coming, that Kid doesn't have an arm, so if he chops off Hawkins' arm is going to be gone. Now, the thing about this that was a little confusing is what actually releases Kid from the voodoo dolls. Because that's not necessarily a fatal blow, but it counted as a life. And then Hawkins is down to 1, or none left, no spares. Then he pulls the card to see the fate of the straw man. Oh crap, it's the death card. The thing I just said was impossible is about to happen. Then pulls out a card for the battle. Oh crap, the tower signifying upheaval and change. I think I done goofed. And then we get Killer doing the backflipping Sonic Blade, finishing off Hawkins once and for all. He's probably not dead, but he is out for now. Then it explained the whole tower card. I already talked about it. But that last panel with Killer, he's like, go get him, partner. Woo! I got a little chills on that one. That was good. And one last thing I want to say is that Big Mom is going to be defeated by Kid and Law. Because not only this whole, okay, he's back up to full strength now, but Napoleon lost the Battle of Waterloo. It's been iterated many times. So Waterloo, Waterloo. So if you haven't heard that, that's it. But I think that's going to do it for me. It's chapter 1029. I know I was late, but thanks for watching anyway. Peace.